all get something there later. Time for another comedian! Everybody put your hands together for Alvaro Mendoza!
Hey guys. Thanks for sticking out the mic, despite your friend having already done stand-up. I was thinking about it, I was like, what if he's so bad at at fantasy, that he just does so much stand-up, he just becomes a professional stand-up. He's like, is this your dream? Is this what you wanted to do? He's like, no, I just really suck at fantasy football. I don't know, we'll see. I'll be here next year on the day. Oh, where's that fucking kid? He's got dreams to follow, hopes to come true. All right. What's up, guys? So I'm 25 years old. So I'm like in the beginning of the proposal, engagement, photo, Instagram era. I've been seeing a lot of those pictures. 2 friends in the last week. And I've been like kind of like fantasizing about like what that would be like to like, you know, to like have a girl like that and like get down on one knee for that reason, you know, not just like picking up a penny or tying your shoe or an intermediate yoga pose or blowing a guy. When I blow guys, I only use one knee. Classy broad. Do those legs go all the way up? Why, yes, they do. I have long legs and a short torso, guys. I wrestle, and I'm not in high school. I'm like an assistant wrestling coach, like in high school. I wrestled in high school. I didn't become that because like I wanted to do that necessarily. It's just like when you grow up, there's like not a lot of places where you can just like show up and wrestle. Like there's no pickup wrestling. You know what I mean? You can. I feel like your only option is like wrestle with 14-year-olds as a coach or like legitimate jail time. So I decided to become an assistant wrestling coach. It's a really good gig. I really enjoy it. I mean, I get this place every week. I get to show up, go out on the mat that I used to go out on. I get to put those shoes on again, and I get to beat the fuck out of those kids, which feels fantastic because they never really see it coming. You know, they're blindsided. They're like deer in the headlights. You know, every time after practice, I'll hit it with one of my usual moves. My favorite being the blast double. You know, after practice, all they have is questions. They're like, Coach, how did you get into my house at 3 in the morning? I'm like, through the front load-bearing wall. That's right, guys, I'm ripped. I don't know. A classy broad. I have a dad that's 82 years old. I'm 25. He had like a health complication this year. He like broke his hip and whatnot. Kind of like brought into perspective like that he might like die. I'm like not ready for my dad to die. Cause like he has like a lot of credit card debt. I like don't want that shit to get passed down to me. You know, my friends keep making fun of me. They're like, Alvaro, that's clearly not how credit card debt works. It doesn't get passed down like that, you idiot. I'm like, it's $60,000. You better be fucking right about that shit. I remember when I found out about it, I wasn't even making sense as a person. I was talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, if I inherit this debt when he dies, I swear to God, I'm gonna like kill him. Fuck that punchline. I'll say one more thing, I'll get out of here. I recently had a new experience. I went to a strip club for the first time, which is a good experience. Pretty solid 6 hours. You know, I don't know if I am a strip club guy. I could be maybe, but if I ever do go back to a strip club, I'd really like to go inside. You know, I don't want to just hang outside in a crop top. Fucking February. You know, that's not the vibe. No, I'm kidding. I went into the strip club, and I remember like the first thing I noticed when I went in, first thing I noticed about the strip club And honestly, myself, is like, I don't think that I like seeing other dudes be horny. I've like noticed that about myself, you know, just seeing a guy with a gaping mouth, you know, no logic, just desire, sitting on a couch looking straight up at some small boobs. I'm like, I'm not even sure I want the boobs anymore, you know. I remember I sat down, I actually went with my older buddy, he like used to work at the strip club. He used to work at that strip club. Don't fucking touch it. Leave it on the ground. I don't care if it's smashed. This is game-changing comedy right now. Yeah. No, seriously, go ahead. Last thing I'll say, I went with my buddy. He's like an older guy. He's like 30, 35, maybe 40 or whatever. And I was thinking, from his perspective, like maybe it was that was like a take your kid to work day. You know, except if I wasn't your kid and you no longer work at the strip club. I don't know. The stripper came up to me, she offered me a lap dance, and I told her the same thing that I told the cashier when I was 9 years old, and my mom abandoned me at the checkout line for some last minute almonds. I have $9 in my pocket. Yeah, alright, take it easy, alright?